Evening Warriors, I'm Wraith, and welcome to the Bellabella Parks and Recreation. Anyways, here's another episode, Big Apple 3 a.m. We're maybe late, but the night is still young. So, today I'm playing Super Mario Bros. Wonder on the Switch 2. Well, the Bellabella Park Meetup DLC, to be exact. So, let's get to it. Yes, awesome. Where was I? Okay. I forgot who I was. Nabbit? Blue Toad? Why is there two toads? It should be just one toad. Captain Toad? Where's Wario, damn it? I'm kidding. It should be just one Yoshi and then press the button for different colors. Boshi should be another character. Yeah, let's stick with Mario. Bam. I still have to beat this game. Oh, my cart. Much like Donkey Kong. Well, this game was created in 4K, by the way. I don't think it's native, but it still looks great. Rosalina's just floating around. Oh, I like that sound. That's from Super Mario World. Is everyone okay? Good thing these flaws were here to catch our fall, huh? Yes, indeed. But what happened to that odd bunch we saw earlier? Well, Park's treasure, of course. What, is trying to steal cotton or I don't understand. Flowers? Well, yeah, let's hurry. Busy talking to me. Plucky. Oh, I was like, isn't that from Tiny Toons? Flower Mario. Wait, what? So can Yoshi have this power too? So it'll be like double the flutter or something? He's skipping. Come on, you know I always foil your plans. Stupid Koopa kids. Was that Larry, Morton, Wendy, Ludwig, Thymie? Morton, Larry. Forget. Bye-bye. I got a white flower thingy. Cool. There he is. Yeah, where are those? Yeah, that's right. Hey, Plucky. That's to go back to, yeah. F your flowers. Yeah, sure. Okay, cool. There's Rosie. So I'm in a hub. And if I want to go inside the park, I have to play with the people. Fair enough. No Bella water. Okay. I'll come back. Boom. All right, let's go. There it is. Lucky. Oh, damn. I should call her fellow Lord Bowser. Maybe Dad or Daddy. Got him. Oh no. Oh yes. Come on. There you go. Nope. Not going through. Okay. Well, good for Choda. Ugh. Tell me about it. Oh, there you go. Stupid purple cheeps. Alright. Do I have to collect anything, or... It's been a while since I played this game. Oh, there she is.
Good luck out there.
What's she gonna do? Oh. There you go. Bye. Oh no. Oh, I got her anyways. Give me that plucky. Yeah. More? She's like, I ain't done with you yet. Whoa. Bye, Wendy. Bye, Wendy. Do not redeem Sarmari. What's up, BC? How's it going, dude? How's your weekend, your weekday going? Now that we uttered the hump day, sir, how are you feeling? Hmm. Mm-hmm. It's all right. When is Retropalooza? I don't know. I don't know. Uh, isn't there one in this month in Houston? And then, or is that next month? The one in May is in DFW, I believe. Oh, right, we got one of the treasures. Cool. We got this. We'll take down the Koopalings and reclaim all the blank white treasures. One is either this weekend or next weekend. Yeah, that's the one. That's probably the Houston one. Come on, let's go. Oh, how convenient for them. Yes, he did give me important mission. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Sure, sounds like fun. Collect coins in time. Mm, there you go.
Collect coins, quick!
I'm trying to.
Let the trading begin!
Oops. Okay.
Once again, let's go!
Dang it. Oh. It's Houston, Houston. Never been to Houston, but not definitely not going to that one. Trust me. All right, not bad, I guess. So just get all the coins, basically. Oh, guess what movie I saw the other day? Bling. Yay, I got drops. Yay, water. Apparently it's the greatest movie ever made. What's up, Eater of Dung? You doing any of the games with viewers or just the story stuff? Doesn't matter. I can do it with viewers if there's enough people around, sure. And welcome to the chat, dude. Whatever he's planning, we've got to stop him. Already did that. Mm, mm, mm. This game's so good. What's up, Daryl? How's it going? Welcome. Took me 30 minutes to figure out there's other things besides quote. Yeah, really? Uh, it's kind of, I want to say confusing, but Nintendo should have done a better job with like, hey, there's two parts to this DLC. One is where you can get all these missions and stuff on your own. The second is where you go online or co-op, offline co-op, to beat these different levels. Godfather or Lord of the Rings. Nope. They should have definitely explained it more because the mission I had no clue. Yeah, me too. Well, I never really beat the game though, because I'm trying to get I'm trying to get 100% of this. So I'm in World 2. Let me see. I'm alright. I'm a bit tired. It's just, man. I might have to end it like at 4 or 4:30. Depends how many people are here. Special world. I did this? Oh, I did do this. Damn. Damn. Look at that. I did that. So instead of running, see how Mario kind of like waddles? Instead of running, he skips. I've never 100%, but I got 4 out of however many medals there. Where before DLC, I think 5 out of 4, 4 out of 5 because I didn't have all the stickers or whatever. Ah, okay, okay. Yeah, because the thing is with games like this, I love games like this. However, because there's like, oh, you have to get this and that and blah, 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 and 3 stars and whatever. Okay. I'm like perfectionist, so I have to get every single thing. I could have beaten the game like twice already, but I was like, no, let me go here. See how everything's like, I got that. I got that, 2 stars. But I'm only on World 2. I'm a fluff puff peeve. Let's go. There you go. That's pretty fast loading. This game looks great in 4K, by the way. If you have a 4K TV, you should definitely get the upgrade. What's this? I already did this, did that. It's a pain in the arse. What movie was it? It was Sinners. I finally saw Sinners. And if I have time this week, I'll see one battle after another. Gross. You didn't see Sinners? You did it. Oh, what's this? Forget. Oh, okay. Wait, I was chasing after those Koopalings so hard. So hard? Like, I was chasing them so hard. Like, I got so tired. I was all the way up on top of these clouds. The sparkly ice shining through the clouds looks an awful like treasure, doesn't it? I want to dive right in and snatch it up by a handful. Easy, greedy. Oh, it's Plucky. What is Sinners? Sinners is a movie about vampires. Oh, it's Lemmy. Not now. Like by like this Lemmy character is named after Lemmy Kilmister from
Here we go.
Motorhead.
Let's go.
True story. Dude, he got so hard. I know, that's what I'm saying. Like, dude, I chased him so hard. Or at least recent. I mean, okay. So, because I want to see what the big deal was, and it was on Amazon, right? It's on Amazon Prime. I was like, all right, I got time, whatever. Let me go watch this. To be honest, that was the best movie I've ever seen in my entire life. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. It was okay. Okay. Like, from 1 out of 10, 6, 7 tops. Okay, pros and cons. Pros, the acting was good. Acting was good, right? Did somebody deserve the Oscar for that? No. No. I'm hyped for a Mario Galaxy movie. I want to see that too. I want to get that Yoshi, the Yoshi egg popcorn bucket. It still is a movie. It still is a movie. Yes. I saw the first one in the theater, so why not the second? Definitely not the same thing as Sinners. No, it's not. So the acting was great. Again, but nothing like, oh my god, like you deserve Academy Award. No. Don't worry about it. Yeah, Eater. Let's see. The production value is great, but the directing and cinematography I thought was fantastic. Like that movie looked amazing. Like it was directed really, really well. I give it that. What else? I like the design of the vampires, even though it's nothing too drastic. You know, I like that the eyes glow red or something like that. Or sometimes they glow red, and sometimes they have this little sparkle, not sparkle, but a little shine to them. It looks kind of creepy. I like that. And that's about it. Everything else was, if you saw From Dusk Till Dawn, you saw the movie already. You already saw the movie. That's basically the same fucking movie, except that it takes place in the 1930s and where were they? Alabama or something like that. So, Wreath Gone Woke. Please. I want all the buckets from the movie. Is bad. I'm literally like consumed doomer. I just buy any slap thrown into it. Yeah, I'm the same way with certain things. I used to buy anything and everything Nintendo. Like, you know, anything Mario, any of this. I stopped that because it takes up a humongous amount of time and space, and especially money. I'm looking at it like, do I really need like 5 different figures of Yoshi? Really? It's the same thing, you know what I mean? Amiibos, at that time, I was crazy about Amiibos. Now, not so much. So yeah, you basically saw the movie. The characters were better in terms of liking them in From Dusk Till Dawn. The music was better in From Dusk Till Dawn. What else? some parts didn't make sense. I'm like, okay, why did that happen? And we watched it twice. I'm like, that still doesn't make fucking sense. Like, why? It's one of those things where it's like, why are you leaving? You have the upper hand. What the hell? Like, this is stupid. Doesn't make fucking sense. There's that. It doesn't really bring anything new to the genre. It felt like a very high production sci-fi movie. That's all it felt like a very high production sci-fi movie. For real, I had the Woolly Yoshi, Yonomo Yoshi. Oh, I wanted that giant Woolly Yoshi. I still do. But that's not gonna happen. Wait, I thought I finished this. Oh, that level you're sitting on is fun. Yeah, I'll get to it later. I'll have to go finish. Did I finish level or Puff Peaks? Oh, I have to do this stupid Lemmy thing. Wait. Kingdom map. Oh, so I have to unlock the other one, right? I didn't have the giant one, just the little one. I have the little one, the blue one, but I want the giant one. I don't know where the little one that came in my copy again. Yeah. Yoshi's Woolly World. I have that one. Where I can find the movie so I can watch. You're gonna have to, sail the seven seas. If you know what I mean, to watch that movie. That's. Or if you have Amazon Prime. If you have Amazon Prime, it's on Amazon Prime. That's it. That's where you can see it. I highly suggest watching it at 4K. Again, it's filmed very beautifully. It's a very good-looking film. Cinematography too, and all that. But cinema, sure, if you want to do that. Best place to watch your stuff while on the seas. Yes, sir. How do I unlock this shit? Stop skipping it and go to the thing. Okay, can I... How do I... Okay. You've been grabbing the secret exits on some worlds. Some worlds, yes. I'm trying to get to the third one, though. How can I get to the third one? Should be this, right? But it's not opening it up. I think there's a couple worlds in 1 and 2. How do I get there? How the hell should I get there? The music in the movie, some songs were pretty good. Others were just like, sure, whatever. And then there's just one scene. BC, do you want me to spoil it for you? Or do you not care? How do you get to level 3? I should be, there should be like a castle or something, right? I can see why people like Broforce. Yeah. What do you mean by that? I'm not watching it, don't care. Alright. The Shining Falls one. Oh, okay. Oh, did you do the Wiggler race? No, I didn't do that. What's up, Dallas? Monica! No! This one was a pain in the ass. This one, the wall climb one. Okay, I get it. I got it. I see it after your stream. Okay, cool. No problem. There was just one scene where this guy is singing and he sees... Because apparently he has the power to make magic with music. Or something like that. And, there it is. That's what I'm looking for. I was like, what is that? Okay. And one scene when he was singing, it kind of not transpired. It just you saw the visions of the of African or black music from the past, the present in 1933 present and the future. One of them being like I don't know, it was supposed to be like Prince or somebody from the 70s, like Earth, Wind and Fire with a guitar or something like that. I was like, okay. And then it kind of went to the future, like now, where, or before, where there were, I'm not even kidding. In a quick scene, you see a couple of Crips, you know, like the gang members, Crips, they were like Crip walking. um, and then another scene that you saw like the Bloods, like gambling. I'm like, okay, so that's the music of modern era, right? And then this one woman was literally twerking. So I go, okay, you can kind of tell where it all fell apart music wise in the history. But I make magic with my pants. Oh, do you now? If you down with the play with the viewers, I help with the levels. But if not, oh yeah, we can do that soon after this. Yeah, eater, appreciate it. Hey, Booch, what's up? How you been, Booch? Trying to go further in this game. It's been a while since I played this. I'm playing it now because the DLC just came out. So yes. So, as a horror fan, I think it did a decent job with the vampire thing. Crap. Again, but it did nothing new. It was basically from Dusk Till Dawn, 1933. So yeah. Whoa! What's the fireworks? Oh, dang it. Gotcha. There's one. I'm gonna buy the physical Switch 2 edition. Good, good. You know these levels? I played Mario 1 to 3 times already and probably about to do it again because my friend just bought the game and Switch 2. Sweet. Don't get me started on how many times I played New Super Mario Brothers. I rarely played New Super Mario Brothers. Well, Sinners or Dream? Sinners, yes, Sinners. A dream. How kind of dream is that? Well, a dream with Haley Steinfeld ain't bad. But yeah, did you see Sinners, Pucho? as soon as I mentioned from Dusk Till Dawn at 30, he's like, "We're talking about Sinners, right?" And like, yeah, somebody knows. Dang it. Dude, I made a photo of that. Like it was all Principal Skinner, and I called it, and I with AI, I called it Skinners. Skinner, Chomskin. You know that Chomskin thing? Whoa, creepy. Aha, I knew it. Got a Wonder Seed, sweet. Haven't seen Sinners guessed it from the context goes like a master detective. That's true. Or me just saying Sinners. Haley has grown up since her True Grit Ender's game appearance. I haven't seen True Grit or anything in Marvel she's done. I seen she was in Bumblebee a bit, and she did okay. I gotta be honest, she was really good in Sinners. She was. Her acting was good. I keep telling people the acting in that movie is pretty damn good. Oscar worthy? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. It's funny because the best actors in that movie weren't Michael B. Jordan. I'm not saying he was bad. I'm just saying he wasn't the best one. And regarding the females, Haley was the best one. And the males, it would be I don't know his name, but he played their cousin, like the little cousin or something like that. Oh, that's it? Oh. Malfunction. The Oscars are Hollywood's circle jerk, pretty much. She's only in Hawkeye season 1 for MCU. Under's game in is Harrison Ford. Oh, okay. I haven't seen that one. Yeah, you can tell the reason because the Oscars have a hard on for Ryan Coogler. You know how I know this? Because of their list of boxes you have to check for certain movies to be even nominated these days. And there's so much so that they actually I'm not even lying. You can look this up. They nominated Black Panther as one of the pictures for best picture back in the day. And really nominated for best picture, please. No. Just no. No. So they figured, "Hey, what's the next movie he did?" Which is this one, I think. And people were saying, "Oh my god, it's pretty good. It's good. It's good." It's pretty good at most. At most, it's not bad at all. But again, if you've seen From Dusk Till Dawn, you basically seen the movie. Just a little bit better acting, and then setting in 1933. That's it. There were even some certain scenes where I'm like, this is literally the scene from Dusk Till Dawn. What? So I'm like, okay. Now is a lot of people here. It's 9 people here. I don't think they're gonna want to play. What's up, Tres? How's it going? Jackbox. Oh yeah, the new requirements like DI minority. Yeah. Uh, and there was a certain scene at the end. I went, okay, and I go, I bet this is a big reason why this was nominated, or how do you say it? Like, oh, it's like up for consideration. I go, but that's really stupid to have something like that because of the scene. I go, okay, but I understand. I understand. Trust me. I was like, yeah, I get. Okay, I get it. I get it. I get it. Let's just say revenge porn. That's it. Good evening to you, Tres. I don't play Jackbox. I like that Hawkeye show. I've never seen the Hawkeye show. What up, son? I don't know. Playing Super Mario Brothers Wonder DLC. Uh-oh. Cruising with linking lifts. Oh, okay. Who was that? Was that Yoshi? Look at the name of that character. But ugly. That's funny. But ugly. She was in the Marvels and end credit too, but I don't count that. What's the Marvels? I haven't really liked any other MCU shows. How come? I tried. Here's the thing. I know people like, oh, I don't watch this because it's woke, whatever. Even sometimes I give it a try. I'm like, let me see how bad it is, or I try to ignore it. It's like maybe there's a good story there. Nope. I'll watch 1 or 2 episodes and I go, nope. Like She-Hulk. Oh, ooh, ooh, ooh. Ah, the less said about that show, the better. And so much so that then she's not even included in the end game. Not end game. The new Doomsday movie. It's like okay, good, because she's not missed. Oh, Elephant Mario.
Watch your steps.
Oh, I see. As Captain Marvel miss. Oh, the second movie. Oh, okay, okay. I'm sorry. I'm like, what's the Marvels? Okay, yeah. I wanted to like Loki more because like Loki, I like Loki and I like Owen Wilson. I just never really clicked with it. I think I don't like the fact that everything is convoluted now with the time police and time force or whatever. I go, so you mean to tell me out of all the people that went through time and space, Loki's the only one that made it that bad? Or it was that bad you had to go get him? What about Doom and what the hell ever was Ooh, there you go, there you go. Ah, smirch. I also smirch. Ah. Oh, you little. Daredevil season 2 came out yesterday, and make sure to catch up. Wraith, it's New York City. Come on now. Just because in New York City don't mean I gotta like it. Like our mayor. Oh, I don't want. Okay, whatever. No, what are you doing? Damn it. Ugh. You haven't tried Daredevil show? The Netflix one? Way back in the day? Great show. Back when Marvel had, its balls. Oh, crap. Oh, crap.
Be careful.
Trying to. There you go. Huh. Got it. What's up, Duke?
Hi again.
Hi. Uh-oh. Yeah, I survived. I like that. So, you survived. Oh! Dang it. Their mayor is better Wilson. Yeah, I'd rather have Wilson Fisk as a mayor than Mamdani. It's one of the only good Marvel shows. Yeah, I see nothing but overwhelming positive news from your mayor, Wraith. Mm, Says who? The people who voted for him? People in his administration? He's doing a wonderful job. Mm-hmm.
What would be?
No, I don't want the elephant. I want the... whatever. I'm too fat. Is this timed? Oh, no, it's not timed. The Visions show started good, but got boring after about 4 episodes. I figured that. Falcon Winter Soldier had promise, but was ultimately forgettable. I don't even remember what the other shows were. Hawkeye, She-Hulk. What else? I haven't seen any Daredevil show. Watch the first 2 seasons from Netflix and Punisher. That's actually good. WandaVision way better than Falcon and Captain America, I say. What about Arnold Schwarzenegger as mayor? I would have Arnold as mayor any day, all day, every day. The Defenders series was good, and Iron Fist and Jessica Jones and all of them. I haven't seen them. I heard about the Defenders though. Arnold was governor of California, way better than Newsom. Oh yeah. Get that out of here. Boom, boom, boom. Ah. Everything looks so pretty here. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Gotcha. Gotcha. Oh crap! Oh, Swalwell is leading the polls in Cali to replace Newsom. Is that a good thing, or I'm not following you up on the current politics in California? Sorry. Safety balance. Nah. No, I'll stick with this. Don't worry, Chicago's mayor is no better. Oh my goodness, Chicago's mayor makes like you'd better off having the mayor from Batman Returns, which is the Penguin, than the mayor from Chicago. That dude is a delusional douchebag. Seriously, he's like, why do we need to lock up criminals? Like jail isn't the answer. I'm like, are you like, are you serious? I know why he said that. But if you live in a major city and you're not jailing your criminals, you are doing an awful job as a mayor. A seriously awful, indefensible, and atrocious job. Seriously, that to say criminals don't need to be put in jail is like saying let's get rid of schools. Kids don't need to learn. Again with that. Because Newsom might run for president though. He's worse than Newsom. Newsom is 100% running for pres. Is he? Ugh. Of course he is. Let me guess, AOC is going to be his running mate. Newsom, if Newsom runs and wins, we are worse off with him than we were. Oh my goodness. I really don't want to think about the next presidential elections, to be honest. I tell you one thing. If Newsom becomes president, you're going to see chaos and turmoil in this country, the likes of which you have never seen before. And no, that is not an exaggeration. I don't know what it is. Why is it that every single fucking mayor and governor in this country, or almost all of them, are delusional douchebags, man? Seriously. You little. Give me this. Okay, I guess that doesn't work. Uh, as long as it's not AOC, he's gonna pick one of them to be his running mate. He's gonna pick one of them to be his running mate. What if AOC? She's not gonna be president. She's not. We are so effed as a country. Trump needs to get his ass start getting a backbone again. He needs to groom, for lack of a better word, the next president. Like the next president. You know who would win though? You know who would win, honestly? You know who would win? But he's not going to because he's not from this country. But you know who would win if he did run? Elon. I know you guys, a lot of people don't like Elon. I know I'm not really on the same page with Elon with a lot of things. But that dude, if he wanted to, well, aside from not being born in America, if he wanted to, he could. He could be president. It's because they're politicians. Exactly. Right now, he's being puppeteered by Bibi Netanyahu. Yes. No AOC. He will pick Bernie as. How old is that dude? He is not. I don't want to. I don't want to wish any ill will, but he's not going to make it. He's too old. Why do they pick the most feeble old people to for these positions? I'm serious. Like, what's that one guy who's what's his name? He stares into space all the time. No, not Biden. The other guy with glasses. I forget his name. Mitch, is it? I think. Like he just stops and looks into like. It depends who wins primary. That's true. Should I run to be president? Do it. Do it. But can I have a job making $500,000 a year working for you though? I pick my own hours though. I like Elon. He's based. Elon wasn't born, and that's the problem. It's a problem. But it's funny how, oh, you weren't born in this country, you can't be president, but you can be governor, you can be mayor, you can be Congress, or whatever, congressman or whatever. Which is the stupidest law in our country. Bucho, can I ask you something? If you were born outside of New Zealand, outside your country, and you reside in New Zealand, can you run for Congress or any type of government seat? Oh, I got both of them. All right. Let me see something. You got that. You got that. Ooh. Okay. Got that. Fluff. Oh, what am I missing here? I'm missing to that, and then. Huh. Oh, this one was a pain in the ass. Okay, no. Poppin' sloppin'? What? Okay. They took away the voice of the people and skipped the primaries. Not fair for Americans. Who took the voice? How's work, Dallas? Yes, how is work? It's okay. All right. Let's go with this one. A lot of things need to be done. A lot of things that were promised still hasn't been done. Yay. They skipped the primary and pointed come on. Yeah. And then they have the nerve to go, oh, the other side wants to suppress your voting and rights. They're gonna take away. I'm like, they just forced Kamala in there. No one voted for her. No one knew about her. No one cared for her. And just like, hey, here's gonna be your next. Like, are you serious? And people still fell for that shit. Well, she's better than Trump. You don't know shit about her. Do you know she was Montel Williams' arm candy? Like literally one of his hoes. She was literally one of his hoes. Montel Williams, yes, the talk show host.
Let's go.
Yeah, you can be prime minister of New Zealand if you're born out. That doesn't make sense though. But that still doesn't make sense. Why do these countries have that law? You have to be born in a country in order to be serve as president or leader or have any type of government seat. Because if you do that, you're gonna have people all around the world coming to your country and be like, "Hey, I can be president," and then they're gonna spew this nonsense towards the natives in that country, and then guess what? They're gonna win, and then they're gonna bring in scores of different people of his people to your country, and it won't look or be like your country anymore. That's what's happening in America. That's what's happening in England. And I feel bad for England because England is fucked. Like there's so many mayors in England that aren't from England, if you know what I'm talking about. It's utterly atrocious how that country is just falling apart. The crime has gone up in almost every single region in England. And people are like, I don't understand what's going on. Like, yeah, you do understand what's going on. Is New Zealand Commonwealth or no? That's a good question. It is ridiculous how politics works, not just here, but around the world. And then we're supposed to like sit back and like, oh, that's the way it is. Like, no, man. I don't I didn't want that. Okay, whatever. What the hell? This is a weird level. No, I didn't want this stupid elephant thing. Gotcha. Oh, the thing disappears and it keeps adding. Gotcha. Stupid mother. How am I supposed to? Da 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 da. Okay, sure, whatever. It's left over from ye old times when large percent of the population were born outside New Zealand. Almost all prime ministers from back in the day were born in the UK or Ireland. Makes sense, right? And they just never changed the law. It's been decades since anyone not born here was prime minister, though. I think not since the 50s. But James Cameron could technically be prime minister if he got the votes. But that's something your government needs to really implement is to get rid of that law or change the law because they need to see what's going on all around the world with people from other countries and different cultures becoming leaders in Western countries, and they're changing everything because they're finally realizing the loophole, and they can seriously anybody someone from a country that let's just say doesn't like America can go to your country and then run for prime minister, and then have many, and if he wins, have many of his constituents and countrymen go there, set up shop in different towns and build buildings for them and blah 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 and schools, and then they're gonna set up and then they're gonna use your country as like the hub for the new radicalized group that they're forming. I'm not trying to be paranoid or start anything, but it's true. That's what happens. Because I'm curious to know though, Australia was built because it was originally a settlement for English prisoners, right? How was New Zealand formed? Was it the same thing or was it just something else? You said they were from what? England and or Ireland, right? He's Canadian but became a New Zealand citizen last year. A countdown. Yep. Oh, really? I would welcome our Canadian avatar overload. He turned New Zealand to Pandora. Well, I wonder if someone like Peter Jackson can be Prime Minister of Canada. You guys could switch. Man, Peter Jackson should be Prime Minister of New Zealand. Heading back. All right, take care, Dallas. Have a good night, man. That's what I'm missing. Okay. Oh, crap. Gotcha.
Lot going on, huh? I believe it.
Oh, I didn't get wonderful. As long as he doesn't turn New Zealand into the T2 future, I gotta be able to gang. Hope to catch you all soon. Be excellent. Thank you, Booch, for stopping by real quick. Rock on, Booch. Always appreciate you being here. And thank you for information about the Zealand. And Viva Lucy Lawless. Oh, yeah. Wait, that was the second one? It's all a plan to destroy what's up, Raz? How's it going? That's so funny that one Kiwi left and the other arrived. It's funny because I have more questions about New Zealand. Speak of the non-devil. How's it going, Raz? We were talking about how people from other countries can actually become president or prime ministers of countries they weren't born in. You know, like England and well, because Bucho was telling me that technically you can be prime minister of New Zealand even if you weren't born there, as long as you're a citizen. La 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 la. Gotcha. Oh. Sweet. Oh, there it is. You mother. What? What happened? Oh! Okay, there it is. Gotcha. Woo, that was close. That was bloody close. Hold on, I'll get to the chat in a second. I'll get to the chat in a second. No! Ah! Anyways. Oh god, last thing on the next question was New Zealand. Alright, fine then. I like the pink cloud. It looked like cotton candy. It does, it does. Eater, are you still here? Speak of the Maori, look who just walked in. I hope that's not true. That's what he told me. Daryl's a Maori? No, I don't think so. Look like they planned your defeat. Yes, you're not the Tankata Wenue people of the land. I just like the subverting shit and turning combos into chaos. Gotcha. It's understood, my friend. All right, at least I can just go skip to the thingies. Fat Mario. I mean, if that's true, though, if America's allowing people who aren't from this country to be, you know, senators and mayors, let's get Lucy Lawless up in there. How about Lucy? Fuck AOC. Put Lucy Lawless as vice president or president. I'd vote for her any day. Speaking of subversion chaos, anyone seen Maxim lately? No. How is he? I haven't heard from him in a while. One of my favorite bands is from New Zealand, Alien Weaponry. You know why, Lucy. You know damn well why I picked Lucy. I think trying to say a mayor, I'm a mayor. I never heard of Alien Weaponry. Sydney Sweeney would win, and she's Republican. Oh my God, Sydney Sweeney! If they want to pull that bullshit, like, oh, or no, we want to make somebody who's popular in politics, like fucking mom's dummy or whatever. Sydney Sweeney. Shh. Look. Like I said, I know Elon. I know Elon isn't American. But he would win. He would win if he ran. And if he has Sydney Sweeney as a running mate, woo! Forget it. I did like how Nick Shirley met with Elon about and he talked about the, you know, this game of shit. God damn it again. He reached out when Charlie Kirk was murdered and Billy died. After he haven't seen him since. Hope he's okay. Reached out in what way? Was he like upset? Crazy that Charlie's mentor is dead now too. What do you mean, Charlie's mentor? Who? Who was that? Did he die of old age or was it something else? Hurry up, you fucking... Jeff Webb. Alien Weaponry is good. I saw them live, but the venue effed up. They were playing a good set before the crowd was allowed in. Only caught 20 minutes of them before they let the crowd in and started setting up for Guns N' Roses. Oh, they were opening for Guns N' Roses after a tragic accident. Pickleball? The fuck's pickleball? Supposedly. One of those, huh? Whoa. Woo.
See you later.
It's like badminton with plastic ball with slightly lower net. Oh, don't know. Well, he just reached out asking how's he doing when went on a bit of a rant about toxic positivity. Then he just went absent. Imagine he still goes to Jay's stream, but I haven't. Jay hasn't streamed in weeks and months. And from what I hear, he's not gonna do that anytime soon. So thank you. Whew. Tennis with a pickle instead of a ball. Okay. What's toxic positivity? Is it something where people are too positive and they seem fake? Because I don't like that either. Yeah. Whew. Look at that. Ah. Be right back. No problem. No problem, sir. That one I'm missing two of the coins. Why isn't Jay streaming anytime soon? Uh, I can't say. It's I heard things where it's like first of all, that's just my opinion on him. He didn't say I'm not streaming anytime soon. From what I hear, what's going on in his personal life, again, that's no one's business. I'm assuming that he won't stream anytime soon. So that's it. That's it. So basically, it's like, you know how people go, "Oh man, got caught up with life." Just then that's basically what's going on with him, getting caught up with life. He actually texted me today, do a favor. So I'm gonna try to do that favor for him after I'm done streaming. Maybe if I have time. I still have to do my own thing on my YouTube channel. So, but I'm not gonna ask him about streaming. It doesn't see, because even before what happened like last year, if you put two and two together, what happened last year, not Billy, you can probably figure out what's part of what's going on. So good game. Thank you, Daryl. Gotta let dog out. Be right back. All right, Duke. What is that? Okay, good. Yeah, that's all I can say about that. Not my place to say. But I, again, from my opinion, my perspective, don't count on him like streaming in the same, at least if he does stream anytime soon, it won't be the same schedule. I think the days of him streaming every day, almost every day, pretty much, I don't know. Again, my opinion. I'm not saying it's concrete. I'm not saying it's fact. It might happen, man, because who knows, man? I'm not going to do this forever. Am I going to do this in the next 10 years? It's been 3 years already. So 7, actually. I don't know. But the thing is, I don't have a family. Not in the way he does, at least. So, let's play something different, actually. Let's play some Mega Man. Oh, that Mega Man. I mean, as much fun time I had on the stream and talking to you guys and some people that were there, people I met and everything, shit just fucking happens, man. Shit just fucking happens. I love this game so much. Cue the jingle. I love that. Everything is falling apart these days, it seems. Yeah. So, I mean, hold on. What I don't like is I understand a lot of things and good, especially the good things. It's never the bad things that end, isn't it? It's always the good things that end. It's because people don't make an effort to make good things anymore. Either they don't make good things or they make choices that allow the bad things to continue. That goes for anything in the world. And I'm looking towards the judges and the lawyers who are letting out these fucking maniacs in cities like mine and thinking it's okay. So you know what I don't get? Mental illness. I mean mental health. Sorry, mental health. My understanding of toxic positivity is basically the opposite of toxic masculinity, or leftism, pretty much, championing toxic ideas like feminism, communism as positives. Oh, I see. I gotcha. He has to try to mellow out or stay away from social media. I honestly, I get that sometimes. I like going on Twitter, but man, it's like, okay, I have to see the same video, and I don't literally mean the same video, but the same type of video where, oh, this guy throws a tantrum in Popeyes. This guy throws a tantrum in Walmart. This woman throws a tantrum at Subway. This guy throws a tantrum with another guy throwing a tantrum inside a TJ Maxx. It's like, God, I don't need to see the same fucking idiots yelling at each other or trying to resist arrest for the 80th time. Like, I didn't do nothing. What did I do? It's like, damn fucking well what you did. Shut up. Over and over and over again. I just, no. I like, it really, it's not good because it's like listening to a song you despise and it's on the radio. Like, you can at least change the radio station, right? Or turn off the radio. But with social media, it's like, fuck. It's like, it's always in that stupid algorithm. And it's a double-edged sword because, one, the good thing is I can just turn it off. Cool. I can change the algorithm if I want to. But at the same time, if I ignore that, I don't know what's going on where I live. And I want to know and I need to know what's going on here because you never know. Something might go down. It's like, okay, at least I know what's going on. Yes, literal doom scrolling. I don't like that shit, man. Like, and I don't blame him or anyone that's like, I can't deal with that shit. But it's like, oh, great, someone got mugged. Oh, someone got shot. Oh, look, the government's not doing anything about it. Oh, look, someone who got arrested from the daycare center in Minnesota shit, the Somalians. Oh, nothing's happening. Oh, great. It's most likely the next 3 states are gonna vote Democrat for the next primary or the next election. It's like, the mayor of New York announced a program where he wants to cut teachers' funding. I'm like, oh, good. Like what else can I deal with? You know what I'm saying? Like, wow. Like, I just can't. And I saw this video just before I streamed. I'm not even joking. Where I don't know what state this was. Where this guy he's a food vendor. He gets his license. He follows the rules. He obeys all the policies. He pays all his taxes, whatever, right? And for all his trouble, for all his effort trying to run a business from like it's a food truck, right? He has to pay like 50 grand a year for all that bullshit, right? Go through the red tape, whatever. But if you're an illegal and you sell food from a fucking shopping cart or whatever, nothing happens to you. You get a $250 fine. And they said from the reports that the reporter the reports from the reporter have researched on, he said none of those people who got fined paid. So they just, here's your ticket, and they don't pay, and they still sell food. How is that fair? So someone who's doing the right thing, someone who's following the rules, is paying out the fucking ass just to stay afloat, while someone just doesn't do anything to follow the rules, just doesn't care, it just skates by. And that's one thing that fucking bothers me, man. Aside from the criminals running rampant. Like, I saw this article, I don't want to repeat, but this man did something atrocious, and the judge is like, oh, well, you know, you could do like 30 days. Like, are you what? Like, what's going on in this world? And I truly understand now. Not now. I knew this for a while, but I truly understand that evil is taking place. Call it demons, call it monsters, call it whatever you want. Evil is real. And it disguises itself as a certain group who thinks they know better than everybody, who thinks they're above the law, even though they say no one's above the law, who like to think they're doing the world a great benefit by having everyone around the world all live with each other and a la-di-da. Everyone deserves to be here. Everyone deserves to eat. Everyone deserves to be. No. As I said before, and I'll say it again, we are all human, yes, but we are not the same. You cannot put people of different cultures and traditions in the same fucking place. Any more that you can put any animals from, like, hey, let's put a bear, a lion, a zebra, a lamb, a giraffe, an elephant, an alligator. Let's put them all in one place in a room. No, you know how much fucking chaos that would be? That's why you have zoos. They have their own sections for their own types. That's how the world was created. You ever think about that? You ever think about maybe why these groups lived in those countries and we live here or something like that? Maybe it was meant to be like that. When you introduce a species from a foreign land into something it's not used to, you're going to disrupt the entire nature of that land. That's how it is with animals, right? You can't introduce this animal here. It's going to be utter chaos. It's going to ruin this, an ecosystem. Oh, okay. But for some reason, with humans, it's like, let's just leave them there. And like, you do realize what's going on, right? The crime has gone up exponentially because of like, we need to all accept it. No, we don't. Sorry. Are you multi-streaming? I'm not seeing some of the comments you're reading out. No, I don't know. You know how YouTube is. Twitter has been horrible to go lately. Just video after video, social decay, and nothing being done about it. Yeah, the only saving grace is like cat videos. But even then, I'm like, even those with video games, like Nintendo can announce like, oh my god, there's another Metroid coming out tomorrow or something, right? Brand new. I would be like, oh. I mean, I would still play it in day one and all, but it's just. But that's the whole point. It's designed to be like that. It's designed to beat you. It's designed to make you feel down. It's designed to put you down. But you have to be strong and go through that bullshit. It's been weaponized to make us feel helpless. Exactly, for a deeper purpose. Exactly. I could tell you why, but you guys wouldn't understand. Try us, dude. Try us. When Destiny starts blabbering on, I can't help but stay tuned. I know I should turn him off, but he puts me into homicidal rage and I'm locked in. I can't do that, man, because that's, for me, that's being a masochist. Where it's kind of like, if I don't like Justin Bieber on the radio, I'll turn that shit off. Fuck it. If I see a program on TV, I'll change the channel. If YouTube, for whatever reason, shows a video of some dude I don't like, fuck him. It's not worth the time, man. It's not worth the time. All this is why the mafia rose to power. The police and judges refused to bring justice. The mob acted quickly. That's why. And that's what I think they want us at war, because there is no other fucking reason to let criminals roam free. If someone has been arrested 73 fucking times, and a lot of them were for, like, you know, SA, you know what I mean by SA, and theft and burglary and arson and assaults, it's like, what good is that person in society? How do you, like, you know, it's like leaving a pair of scissors on the floor and then your kid steps on it and starts crying and he's bleeding because he could, you know, stepped on scissors. And then afterwards you repeatedly leave the same fucking scissors over and over 73 times on the floor and your kid's like hurting. Like, you're not doing anyone a favor by leaving those scissors out like that. Just throw them away. That's it. You're hurting the innocent when you support and coddle criminals like that. No, I'm saying you'll call me a retard. The real reason this is happening is because of one word, loosh. Look it up. How would you know unless you say it, dude? That's true. Order out of chaos. Loosh is something the entities that are actually in charge feed off of. It's an energy. Now free them. They ain't do nothing. They ain't do none. Never. Yeah, Miss don't do nothing. For me, it's not masochist at all. It's a desire to destroy my enemies and finding more reasons to justify. I only need one or two reasons. For me personally, you know, I don't need like 1,000 reasons to go after him. Like if I know that, like Hassan Piker, right? I hate him. I don't like him. I don't need to watch his shit to know he's a piece of crap. He's a pile of fucking garbage. He's not my enemy per se, but he's an enemy to what I stand for. Evil exists in many forms, and that's what I'm tired of. One of the many reasons why people so love the 80s and 90s of how things felt, because at least at that time during the 80s and 90s or early 90s, it felt safe to do things. Like when someone committed a crime, that was it. They went to jail. There was no like, oh well, this guy is suffering from systemic racism and he was born poor, so you have to give him a break. And oh, you know, 300 years ago, his people went through slavery. Like, no. It was none of that shit. None of that shit. Now it's all over the fucking place. You got some fucking troon that did something to, and I don't want to look it up, but he did something to a 14-year-old boy here in New York, and of course the dude is like, he gets slap on the wrist. Oh, it's okay. I'm like, he did something he did something so it's disgusting to that little kid, and you just let him walk. Oh, I see why. Because he fits the fucking box, right? I'm sorry, they or she fits the box. It's disgusting. That's evil. That's evil. You shouldn't make an excuse for something that's evil. Oh, but this person is like, I don't fucking care. And you know what they do now? Especially if you beat or shoot or kill anyone here. Now it's like the rage is all the rage is, oh, this person, oh, this get the insanity plea, so they're not going to jail. They're like, go to jail. Go to jail. And that's the new thing now. Oh, you're insane? Okay. If you're fucking insane, not only do you not fit to stand trial, not fit to stand trial, that's even worse. Because that person can't defend themselves or defend for themselves or do anything. Back in the medieval days, that person's done. That's it. Bye. And they let the same fucking maniac out over and over and over. And they're gonna hurt or kill someone else in the streets. And I know that because that's what I see in New York all the time. Oh, a man was arrested for setting this guy on fire. He was arrested 35 times. I was like, oh, okay. How many more times does he need to be arrested? People like that are not going to change. Not going to change. So they are using the algorithms to create these negative feelings of helplessness and division, which is harnessed as food. They can't survive without it. We are enslaved through it. The movie They Live by John Wood is not a fiction, it's a documentary. I would say it's a documentary, but it's absolutely on the right track of what's going on. Like, maybe not the glasses thing, but the whole thing where everything's controlled by a group or groups in order to obey and, you know, and procreate and produce whatever, right? But only on their terms. It's why a lot of music sounds the same. It's why a lot of the music they allow to be how do you say to be broadcast when it's all about fucking sexuality and debauchery and all these awful things, right? Like when I grew up, music wasn't all about that. Were there songs about that? Yeah, of course, but it wasn't all about that. Now it seems like it's all about that. Same thing with movies and same thing with this and that and it's everywhere. They want to desensitize you as much as possible, so you can't get used to those things. That's why. And that happens to everyone. That's why it makes no sense that a judge or a lawyer wants to let someone go who's been arrested 40 times. Oh, you pushed the old lady downstairs. Okay. Oh, you kicked a 5-year-old in the face and that 5-year-old is disfigured for life. Oh yeah, go ahead. How? No one with the right mind or even a soul would dare fucking let someone like that free, but it happens all the time. If anyone's ever confused about their morals and trying to sculpt themselves, you can use Hassan as a baseline. Assume anything he stands for is pure evil. It is, and everything he hates is an ultimate good. Start from there, and you'll have a good, honest, moral life. Pretty much. I mean, I go to Christ. That's my only anchor in this world. That's the only thing that keeps me sane, keeps me going, to be honest. That's all I need. And it's funny if I tell people that in public, or like if I announce it to the world, oh, like you're stupid, why? Whatever. I see about New York recently and MFs being attacked on the train stations or on the train. Yeah. There was a video. There was a video on the guy in Chicago holding 2 hammers, and he's yelling he wants to kill people, a certain type of people. And he's been arrested, of course, many times. Why is he out? And then if anyone puts a finger on him or calls him a name, oh, you're the fucking bad guy. You're the guy who's going to be arrested. I can kind of understand your early comment, Duke, but this is a bit above my head. Are there any videos we can watch to explain it? Preferably around 15 to 20 minutes. I would see that. Like, again, it's probably just selective news, but that's all I see about New York. But it's not selective in regarding New York, because that's honestly what's happening in New York, because I live in New York and I live that shit. Anytime you see, oh, someone got shot, someone got mugged in the bus, someone had a fucking knife, like I'm not saying I was involved with all those stories, but I can see that being true because I experienced those things many times in my life where I live. Someone got shot not too far where I take the bus. If I went there maybe 30 minutes earlier, I probably would have been dead. I don't know. I'm not trying to exaggerate and be like, oh, almost a victim, but I'm saying like shit like that happens all the time. I grew up like that. Well, yeah, those attacks need to be revealed to the public and show people the whole truth. Either give me a second, I'm gonna find you a beginner style crash course video. Okay. Cool reference though, a bit of the degrading handle. Elden Ring was cool, and that questline was mental. I for real need to change my YouTube. YouTube's all about that. You got me to if you ever need a friend to talk. Thank you, Daryl. I appreciate that. What I need is to finish my book so that I hopefully get published and maybe make me enough money to get out of here. That's what I need. That's what I want, to be honest. I can't deal with this anymore. I can't deal. You know, it used to be where I lived in New York and like, oh, that's New York, right? But it's gotten so fucking bad where it's like I can't do anything here. I can't. Yeah, do I go outside and get food or something for me and my family? Yeah. But I don't have to fucking want to look over my shoulder every single second I step out my apartment door. I don't want that. If I hear something outside, it's 3 in the morning, like is someone breaking into my apartment? Is someone like trying to stab somebody? Go to the bus and these people are acting rowdy and having attitudes and this and that. Or people putting their little garbage on the street, not picking up after the dog, yelling and blasting awful, disgusting music, and then acting like fucking animals. It's like I get tired of that shit, man. I want to live in peace. For someone who's, I guess I can consider myself righteous. For someone who is righteous, I'm living in a fucking hellhole. I feel like a golden retriever in a giant cage full of pit bulls. That's how I feel like. I need to get, like, I have no future here. And if I stay any longer, I literally won't have a future. I probably won't live to see an old man because it's like, but again, that's up to me, and that's something I have to work on. That's what I want, because you know what? I realize places like this, they're not going to fucking change. They're not going to change. This whole country, this whole world needs a fucking cleanse. And I'm sorry to say that, but it does. I don't know what possessed people to think that people who commit crimes, people who aren't respectful to other people, people who have no standards for themselves, I don't know what have people think that those people are wanted everywhere in the world. Let's drop them all off in America. Let's drop them all off in England. Let's drop them off in Italy. Like, no. Why? If I want to eat a burger and fries, I want to eat a cheeseburger and fries. Don't force any pizza. Don't force any spaghetti. Don't force any fucking sauerkraut. Don't force any fucking apple pie on me, because what I want is burgers and fries. That's it. I've noticed in those cities, they'll take them in almost to say they did, but they immediately let crazy dudes out like the next day, it seems. Legislate without any bond. By them, I mean inmates. No, of course. You need to balance getting sucked into an echo chamber versus being fed the truth. If either are driving you a bit mad, you should probably take a weekend away from the internet. Oh, I'm going to do more than that very soon, Raz. I'm going to do more than that very soon. Appreciate at least one person getting the username reference to that. Thank you. Eater of Dung. I haven't played too much of. Wait, I'm lying. Okay, wait. I haven't played that much of Elden Ring to know that reference. I love Elden Ring. Don't get me wrong. I played like 150 hours of it, but it's been like years. I also need to take my own advice. No problem, Dung Eater. Work on that handle though. It's been the same since Elden Ring released. I don't know what else to name my account. I'll figure it out. But the thing is, I want to do good in the world. I want to bring positivity, not just talk about evil. Like, what can be good? Like, I'm trying to help people around me to go towards God, to go towards Christ, because that's the only person that's going to help you. That's the only person. Let me phrase that. That's the only force that's going to save you from all this. You can have all the friends and girlfriends and money in the world. That's not going to help you in the end, because it's about your soul. That's what they want. They want your soul. And as I think Duke was saying about the energy thing, or was that Eater? I forgot. I'm sorry. But that's true. That's true. Your energy is what counts. Your aura, your energy, whatever you want to call it, they feed off that shit. And that's why I can have a good sense. I'm not saying I'm perfect, but I have a good sense of singling out people that I feel that, like, you know what? I don't like this person. This person seems like off to me. I'm not gonna hang around and talk to this person. Every single person in my life doesn't stress me out. Nobody in my life stresses me out. Nobody. There was one person at one time, but I fixed that. In a good way. It's not like I got rid of the person, you know what I mean? Like, no. Our relationship is much better. It's still, but it's still much better. If you have someone in your life where you're constantly in contact with somebody who brings you down, who brings their bullshit to you, cut them off. It's not worth it. It is not worth it. It's not. Because those people are always the type to make you miserable, and they don't give two F's. And the worst part is, those people also claim to be the victim. Like, oh, I see, because you don't want to talk to me because it is. Oh, it's because it's like, no. Anyone who's always a fucking victim of something, stay away from them. Some people are just time bombs. And if you can sense someone is a time bomb, stay away as far as possible. You don't want to go near them when they go off, because you're only going to get hurt. John 16:33. Maybe you should read. I shall, Daryl. Thank you. Got any quick tips to increase our energy? Sometimes when we talk, I feel like I'm lacking, and we should bring. If you want to feel good, and absorb that energy and have that energy, you have to do good, right? But if you can't, like, try absorbing something that makes you feel good. Watch a movie that makes you laugh. Listen to music that makes you happy. No, nothing depressing. Don't listen to fucking. I'm not saying you, Raz, but I'm saying in general. Don't listen to Radiohead and all fucking day. Listen to music that makes you happy. Think of the good times. Do something that reminds you of the good times, and that help you create the good times now. Do something that you haven't done before. That's something new that'll take your mind. For example, if you've never played pool, like billiards, play it. Learn how to play. See how that goes. You know, like I'm learning how to play Texas Hold'em. I'm still okay with it, but I still have to learn. You know, it's still a long ways. Building Legos. Again, building Legos really helps. But it's not so much, but building Legos more of a distraction. But the other things, like start a hobby or start learning an ability you haven't learned before. That's the best thing you can do. I work out, I write, and I listen to music. And right now I'm creating something on my computer that's like, okay, that's putting my mind off things. And it does help. But the most important thing is keep yourself healthy. Try to eat right, try to exercise, learn more things, read more books. And like I said, do good. Even something simple as planting, putting plants in the, like creating a garden in your yard, that helps tremendously. Because you're giving to the earth, and you're helping to make it look beautiful. And not only that, you're providing with something you enjoy. So it could be flowers that make your place look beautiful and it smells right, or planting something like an orange tree or potato plant, and then it grows and you can feed off that. You know what I mean? If I had land, oh my goodness, that's what I'd be doing. Some people genuinely need help, and you're good for propping them up. But others get propped up and continue to do nothing until they get propped up further. Find people who want to. Exactly. You don't want to be stuck in like, get stuck with them in that perpetual wheel of just anguish. It's like the old adage says: you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make it drink. I think we should limit one stream a week to negative shit like politics and current events. Yeah, you know what? That's a good idea, Duke, because it's important to get your the things off your chest. People need to vent. But 1 week, yes, that's a good idea. I'm gonna make maybe Wednesdays that day, like Wednesday, because typically not too many people show up on Wednesdays. But Friday and Sundays, that's all fun. That's all having fun. You know what I mean? Again, that's why I have that channel on not Kickstarter. Fuck. What's the one? not Vine. Rumble, right? That's where I talk about, crime and all that. And I want to make videos something like that, but like I want to make positive videos, but nothing too, not corny positive, just positive enough to help people. I don't know. I have a long ways to do that. Yeah, Duke. Although my notifications are off, and I don't check it often. I'm keen to get a total gym, but I don't want to get a dud. Maybe this weekend we can explore my options and get your. Yeah, of course. I have one. Again, I have one. But the one I have costs a little bit more only because I weigh more. I weigh like two. When I got it, it was like two. I was like 215, 220. So, but I'm about gaining muscle. If you don't care about gaining muscle and you just want to stay like slender and stay fit, then you can buy like the lowest base model and you'll be fine. Because mine, the max weight for mine, I think is 250 or 300. So I'm good, For you, I don't know how much you weigh, but you do the math and you get the base one. Maybe that's like 300. I paid 500 for mine years ago. So you don't even have to spend 300 or even with that. But again, your health, there's 3 types of things I keep telling people that make you a human being. The mind, the body, and the soul. You have to work out all 3 of them. You have to, because they work in tandem with each other. If one of them falters, then so will the others in the future. That's why you see so many people who are intelligent and successful, and maybe they're in shape, but they're an asshole, or they're cheating on their spouse, or they're garbage, right? Or someone who's kind and very intelligent, yet is weak in the body and can't defend themselves or defend the people they care about. Or someone who's kind and and in shape, but they're not really the brightest bulb. That's something you have to work on. There's a balance there. You need to obtain and maintain that balance constantly. That's the key word, constantly. I'm not Mr. Muscle Man. I still have to work on it, and I have to do that soon because I'm getting older. So, but there's a balance to it, and you always have to work on it. I mean, you need to go where the night takes you. I think I decided to chime in tonight based on the discussion at hand. You can go a long way. You can just keep the convo going. You can't assign a date. Yeah, that's true, but I think maybe if there's a specific and designated time, or at least for 1 hour, I'm like, okay, for the next hour, I'm going to talk about politics and this and that. Cool, right? That way, people who don't want to hear it can skip it. Like, listen, in the second hour of each Wednesday stream, I'm going to talk about politics, whatever, and see who shows up, and then we can talk about it. But yeah. But again, my stream is always going to be talk about whatever. You can talk about comics and movies and games and relationships and childhood and the future. That's fine. Talk about almost anything you want, as long as it's respectful and civilized. That's all I care about. That's it. You don't. I believe in God, and if that's not your thing, okay, just be respectful about it. You can just say, oh, that's not, I don't believe in God. That's not for me. That's it. Okay, cool. But if you're like, oh, you're a fucking moron, you're a retard for believing that, I'm like, bye. That's it. I mean, I could say the same for you if you don't believe, but that's not my style. At least not yet anyways, but I'm getting there. When I say when I'm getting there, I mean as a Christian, I'm getting tired of the BS I'm being told. And I'm sure you guys too. And it doesn't matter if you're Christian or not. I'm sure you guys are tired of the BS society and the media is telling you. Like, oh, you have to accept this. You have to accept this. And this is the way things are now. Like, no. I don't want to. I don't fucking want to. You can change a lot of things about like, oh, you can change recipes and you can change entertainment and you can change the way we view things. We can change the way we use transportation or whatever, but changing our perspective on what's good and what's evil, that should never be compromised whatsoever. Never, ever. But that's what they're doing now, They want to create something new and think it's to normalize it. You can't normalize it. You can't normalize something that's abnormal. It defeats the purpose. Or you could be like me, a rich man who loves life. I love the Bible. Who loves his friends and family. I'm trying to be. I am those things, except for the rich part, actually, Daryl. But I'd rather be rich in spirit than rich with money, and that's what the Bible teaches it. I just want money till I can get out of here. It's not worth my. There's no. The point is, there's no future here for me. There isn't. There is no present for me. My past is done. My childhood is done. My youth is almost gone in this place. I need to be out there and just really live my life. Again, I don't want to have to look over my shoulder. I don't have to worry about like, oh, if I go out like at night, am I going to get shot? Am I going to get stabbed? I don't want to worry about that anymore. Yeah, sure, I guess that makes sense, but you're also alienating people who don't want to discuss topic of the night. And that's cool if you do want to do that, but I think you're blocking some cool discussions. I wouldn't block any cool discussions. Again, there's just because I might designate it to a certain hour, so doesn't mean we're never going to talk about it. If it comes up, it comes up. Or at least if we talk about it, it should be limited for a few minutes. Or we have to do something afterwards where it's positive, where you can like, okay, you know what? Fine, whatever. I got a video for you, but if you're gonna need it longer than 20, 30 minutes, really is fascinating. Before you watch, keep in mind YouTube banned David Icke in 2022. He just got his channel reinstated. Ooh, here's a link for a video for YouTube. Okay, thanks, Duke. You can post it on Discord if you want, on the Times Square. Quick question: which of these robot masters is your favorite in terms of design? Can you advise where I can get the most kick-ass version of the Bible? Yeah, I'll stick around for that. Cool. Oh, I didn't even want to press that. Well, it's not for everyone. It's just for him. Okay. Post on Discord. It's okay. Post on Discord. Don't worry about it. Post it on the Big Apple Times Square. I like the bird. Storm Eagle? Me too. Okay, no problem, Raz. I got a kick-ass Bible from Barnes & Nobles. And you could just maybe go Google actual specific stores. Maybe Etsy has good Bibles. Like, depends what kind of Bible you want. You just want a nice Bible, but what's your definition of nice? Like leather, gold trim on a page. Thank you, Duke. Gold trim on a page. Is it like do you want the King David version? You know what I mean? For me, yeah, the Storm Eagle is my favorite one out of all the bosses. And then it's, I think, Launch Octopus and Spark Mandrill. I want a shirt with, like, the Robot Masters. I'll stay on for another half an hour. Ooh, that's good. My sister deleted every bit of social media. She said she has felt so much better since then. That's what I want to try to do. Like, I'm gonna get less on social media, but the thing is, if you want to make money, that's a good way to go about making money. If you have like 500,000 followers, damn, you can make money. You can pay rent. So, but I'll see. But yeah, it's a good thing, man. It's just everyone. 6 months? Yeah, I'm proud of her too. That's awesome. And I don't even know her. It's always good to take a break from whatever can cause you stress. Job, social media, people who get on your nerve. It's always, you need to take a break. Everyone needs a break. And I wish people can take a vacation, because people need a vacation. Desperately need a vacation. Like today, aside from the crap I saw on social media, I physically had to deal with shit like going to Target and buying something and then walking up, and it's like I felt fucking tired. It's like my body can't do this anymore. Like I can't do this shit, man. But again, that's the body. Welcome back, dude. That's what they want. They want you dependent and connected to the beast system. Right, exactly. Shit, I don't have the dash. I remember a show called Cubics 2001. Oh, I remember Cubics. Action 2 came on CW for kids. Oh, definitely. I remember Cubics, yes. Did it come on after Pokemon? Right? Crap, I'm gonna die. Damn. Come on, come on. Oh, look at that. How close I was. I remember seeing Bibles in charity stores, giving them away for free to promote the word of God, but now I have an interest in it. I can't find them anywhere. I'd gladly pay 50 for a good hardcover, but I can't find Jack. Try Barnes and Nobles, try Etsy. Etsy, you can have your, like, literally your own engraved Bible. You can have a message. You can have your, like, a certain Bible passage you want inscribed, like, and then in the middle of I'm sorry, behind the cover of the book, or you can make it like in a family Bible, and then you can pass it on to the family members, or who knows, son, daughter in the future. You never know. That's something I want to do. Like, I want to have a family Bible, and you know what's crazy? I've heard stories where there were fires in people's homes, and then sometimes the only thing that survived was the Bible. Like, barely singed. It's insane, man. I don't remember, just remember that. And do you remember a reboot, Daryl? If you want to read the real Bible, you can get the Apocrypha and the King James Bible. King James Bible is what I got. That sounds cool. Do you trust? Oh yeah, I bought from Etsy many times. Just look at the ratings for the seller. That's it. Yes, Etsy. I bought a few video game stuff. I bought my wallet, actually. My wallet, it's like real leather, and it has my initials in it, and actually has like a quote that I often use for myself. And I tell people this too. So, and that's in the front of the wallet. Trust me, it's awesome. Use Etsy. It's really good. You're gonna see some amazing things there. But don't get stuck in a rabbit hole, because you'll be like, ooh, Final Fantasy pillows. Ooh, like, you know, like Metroid statues. Like, oh shit. Like, and I'm telling you, some of the things that they sell on it, legit amazing. Better than what the actual companies sell themselves. But in terms of Bible, yeah. What's the Apocrypha? Is that the side piece like the Hadith or Dante's Inferno? The Apocrypha is a three books of Enoch. All the missing books, right? Book of Jubilees, Book of Joshua, Book of Thomas, Book of Giants, Book of the Watchers, and some more. Is the lost books of the Bible that the Catholic Church deleted to push a narrative. Ah, okay. Do they have an actual book of that, or you can you like let me see. 1 second. Hmm. Okay, there you go. All right, interesting. I remember 1984 came out. It was a Nickelodeon, and then it was a DVD. Yes, yes, they are real. They were in the Dead Sea Scrolls and translated. Anything related to the Dead Sea Scrolls, I've heard Charlie reference those. I heard that too. Damn it. Damn, oh, you little. Oh! Jetix? No. Well, do you mean Jetix? Jetix? I think so. Wasn't it like a cartoon block? Oh, shit. That'll cost me. That'll cost me. Damn it. Oh, man. I'm definitely gonna die in this one. To watch to get Ed. The Catholic Church deleted a lot of it because there was a lot of fantastical stuff they wanted deleted from history. Giants, Nephilim, fallen angels, magic, and yeah. So they wanted it like they wanted the whole thing to make it seem like everything was all not everything, but was like very brimming with positivity. If that makes sense, you know, like nothing too dark or too ominous. They'll scare people. Angels, magic, and other miracles, alchemy. Enoch was the only human in the history of the Bible to be turned from a human into an angel. Ah. So they were removed from the Bible, and the tile Apocrypha implies that they defy Christian values. What's the story there? He turned to Metatron? Ah. You little shit. You little fuck. Come on, come on. Oh, you shit. Okay. All right, maybe I can get it this time. Dude, the Bible has such the most amazing stories you'll ever read. Do you remember the Dino Transformers? Yes, a Beast Wars. I love Beast Wars. I actually have two of the figures. Yeah, and also don't rely on Google for like accuracy. You gotta be mindful what Google tells you about Apocrypha. It's not all true and it's not bad. Yes, I read them. I think it makes the Bible even. Yeah, think of it as like deleted scenes or extended scenes from a movie. Like it makes other things make more sense. Like I've never read those books. I've heard of them though. The Enoch book I heard. Too bad Dustin's not here. He'd probably agree with you. Probably elaborate more. Not that you're not doing a good job, dude. I once read a book about Nephilim. Interesting idea. It kind of argues how people were capable of building pyramids back then. It's funny how it kind of makes sense, but at the time it sounds crazy. That's the thing. A lot of things in the Bible, like, how did this happen? That's impossible, but it has happened. Especially the whole Ark. Apparently Noah's Ark is in, I think, Turkey. Yeah, Istanbul, I think, or around there. Nephilim are real and they're coming back. Really? Bullshit! I got him! I got him! Fine, penguin it is. Bullshit. Yeah, there and once you read the Bible, and the stories are not only really entertaining, but it does have value to them. Like you can really learn a lot from them. However, excuse me. The Bible really is a guide to life. I keep telling people that, like, you want advice, it's there. It is there. Like, oh, like, wow, this makes sense. Like, oh, I get it now. So it really will help you. It really, truly will help you. Because you're doing two things when you read the Bible. You're helping with your mental health and your spiritual health. They are buried under the river Euphrates. There is a video where they analyze sound coming from beneath the river, and you can hear chains and screams and non-human moans. Wow, dude. Do the events in the Bible misconstrue exactly how it happened? Are they crazy and true, or they can just be crazy coincidences? Well, the thing is, a lot of, not just the Bible, but a lot of other religions mention what happened in the Bible, because it's like this, right? Because you would think Jesus is only mentioned by Christians. No. The Hindus and the Buddhists mention Jesus. Mention. That doesn't mean like they think he's your savior or anything, but they do mention him. I'm not too familiar with those books, so. What's up, Ski? How's it going, dude? What's up, Chaos? Ooh. Both people coming at the same time. Nice, dude. Quick question for you guys. You just came in. What's your favorite Mega Man X boss? Chill Penguin, Storm Eagle, blah, blah, blah. We're just talking about religion, Bible. Nothing bad, nothing bad. Just like stuff in the Bible that happened. I'm doing all right. I'm just watching Jeff Dunham. Ooh, I haven't seen him in a while. Yeah, too bad. I vote for blah, blah, blah. Ah, me too. I'm sorry. What was the question? Which is your favorite robot boss from this game? I think taking the initial step to decide to read the Bible shows a lot about your character, your goals, and who you are as someone trying to improve. Exactly. There are pictures on the internet. So, but that's the thing. Just take it step by step, right? Don't force yourself into reading. Like, I gotta finish 2 pages. Like, no. If it really intrigues you, keep going. But the ultimate goal is to not just read it, but to truly understand it and absorb the knowledge it gives you. The is blinking too, yeah. Ooh, now we got 8 viewers. Sweet. I like Optimus Prime Minister. Optimus Prime Minister. Optimus Prime Minister. Oh, what was I watching? I'm gonna speak that at him now. Okay, what was I watching? Oh, I think it was Asmongold or something. So, someone asked Asmongold. I want to ask you guys this: if a guy has sex with a robot, like a female robot, and she looks 100% like a woman, right? Parts and everything. But the robot is controlled by a guy. Is that gay? My favorite puppet Jeff Dunham has is Ahmed. Yes, that yeah. Bring Ahmed back. It's like the Dutch rudder. Oh yeah, kind of. 100, if half gay at least. Half gay. 100%. Okay. All right. Could have made those blocks look more like ice instead of like green. There are questions too, because I was asking myself, okay, but how is he controlling the robot? Is he controlling it, regularly with an actual controller, or is it like controlled by his body movement, like motion capture, and he feels every movement on his body, kind of like in Ready Player One, where they feel like when it's being touched, or whatever. Like, is that how it's being controlled? Like, if so, hell no. Also, do they know? Do they both know that what they're doing? Meaning, the guy controlling the robot does he know it's a guy he's pleasuring, or the guy who's with the robot does he know that that a guy's controlling the robot? So, in that case, yeah, it is gay. I mean, YouTube won't let me speak. I don't know why you're laughing. You're about to die now. Like right now. Oh shit. There you go. Right, it's 100% because the other guy is a guy. So they're both guys, and so yeah. Okay. Right. Yeah. I wouldn't be able to go through with it if I know a guy's controlling it. So it's not gay if a woman is controlling it. Okay, what if a lesbian was controlling it? Does that make her like hetero? I think if you paid for OnlyFans even once, you're probably jacking off to a dude and they're gay. I'm trying to say Ahmed's catchphrase and keep. Yeah, don't do it because YouTube's gonna be like, oh, you can't say that. I'd rather the world be like the game Detroit Become Human. I've never played it. Is that a good game, Daryl? If you don't want to be gay, use Pornhub like the rest of us. Yeah, free. Best theme song in the game, by the way. Yes, I recommend it. It's got a good story. I want you to check it out. You will like it too. It talks about really good stuff. Oh, cool. All right. PlayStation, right? Is that on PC at least? Jeff's acts on YouTube. Oh, I know. Come on, come on. There you go. Dun, dun, dun. So I'm trying to make positive videos, but I don't know how to approach it because I don't want to sound corny or sound preachy. And that's the key. You know, I don't want to sound preachy. You sound preachy, no one's gonna like preachy. Prawn is gay too if you have a handful of fine or stop. Listen, I'm old fashioned. Meaning am I like adverse to watching prawn? You know? It won't kill you, but it's not really good for you. Kind of like fast food, like junk food. Like it not good for you, but it will kill you actually. It's not really good for you. It's only good for the moment. But when I say old fashioned, like I'd rather just be with a woman as opposed to just looking at prawn or paying for a woman to show me like I don't know, whatever. Like I'd rather just go out with her and see what happens. That's it. That's the thing. I just tweeted Regret Love. Could you like it? Sure. Oh, God, another one of these troglodytes. Let me see. Sorry. What is this? Ah. Sorry. I had to see your post. Maybe we could watch some of Aquaman's acts later. I don't know about tonight, but the next time I stream on Friday, we can try that. We can try. Oh yeah, that's a good watch. Titties in the bar. If you're single and can't get women, then prawn is better than getting frustrated and self-destructive. Really, it's just so you can continue functioning, build yourself up no matter the cost. Right, that's yeah. One of the biggest factors why sites and companies like OnlyFans succeeds because it feeds off the inertia of sin. What's sin? Lust. You know how people get too greedy for things? Like, oh, he's always talking about money. He always wants money. He always wants this and that, right? Same thing with lust. When you let lust control you, and it does all sorts of things. Because then you end up being a guy who's married. Because I had a friend, and she was married to this guy. And while he was married to her, he would go to the strip club, and I forgot her name. Let's call her Kelly. And he would go see Kelly and give her money and give her money and give her money and give her money. His daughters needed something. Nope. Give her money and give her money. Oh, she wants to go take a vacation in Hawaii. Guess who's paying for it? That's right. You become a fucking simp. And among other things. So, did she ever do anything with him? It's possible. Maybe. I think so. But, that's one example. Then you have another one where it's like, you can't stop, tossing off. It's like, okay, relax. You're letting that impulse control you. And the same thing where it's like, oh yeah, my best friend has a girlfriend now and she's hot. Like, damn, like I want to make a move on her. I was like, no, leave it alone. That's your friend's girl. Don't fucking think about it. Don't even dream about pursuing her. Get some other girl. You know what I mean? That's why you cheat on your significant other, because you're so infatuated with that lust. Like, you have to control that. Have to. Same way like greed, same thing like anger. Like, you don't want to be around someone who's angry all the time. You don't want to be someone who you can't trust because you can't control their urges. Got it. You have to. And that's how all these OnlyFans started, because it feeds off that shit. Like, oh, a lot of these guys want to see titties and breasts and all that shit, right? And ass. I get that. But now it's a multi-billion-dollar corporation based off fucking guys who just wants to see shit. Because the worst thing they did was this. Back then, we had Playboy and Penthouse, right? And I had a Playboy or two. I never really had Penthouse. I think a friend of mine had Hustler. But either way, they had women. They hired women for that. They scouted women to be in those magazines. Now, what's bad about OnlyFans is that not only is at the tip of your fingers, right? You can be on your phone, whatever, and look at it. But any woman can just join that. They don't scout. It's like you can do that for yourself. So the girl at Dunkin' Donuts that's hot, she may be on it. And that's even worse for the lust because it's like, okay, that girl at Dunkin' Donuts is hot. Wait, she's on OnlyFans? Oh, shit. Like, that makes it even worse. But you gotta control it. Don't go and shit like that. Don't know the whole situation, but would he have need to do that if she was giving him the attention she needs? Probably. Well, at that time they were a bit older than I was. Let's say they were like 10 years older at least. That doesn't make any difference, but he was a bit of a large fellow, right? And she was okay looking, but disregarding that, I don't know the relationship or anything like that, but I do know that they weren't intimate for a while. And I guess that turns him on. I mean, listen, I've heard so many stories where the guy has the hottest fucking wife on the planet and he still cheats on her. Like, why? Why would you do that? Seriously, why? So, but it happens because men can't control their lust, or women, or humans, I should say. Humans can't control that shit. So, but him, he was, you know, if you looked at him, you're like, oh, I get why he's a strip club, right? And I've seen, I actually met her, the stripper, when we all hung out at one point, many years ago, maybe like 18 years ago or something. I don't know why that happened or how that happened, and she was pretty good looking, right? Much younger than he was. I think she was at that time my age, or maybe a bit younger. Probably his daughter's age. I don't know. But you know, cute redhead, I understand, right? But it's still, you need to control that shit. You always have to control your urges and your emotions, your anger, your hate, your depression, everything. Control, not suppress. Control. There needs to be a time and place where you vent those things. So yeah, who was saying that it's better to go on, I mean, to watch prawn than to, like, you know, misguide a woman into thinking you want a relationship or something. Yeah, that's true. That's better than whoring around. That's true, yeah. Right. So that's just my take on things regarding that specific sin. You have to, man. I mean, it's perfectly normal to have those things, but you just can't act upon it. You can't. And people do make mistakes, but you have to think about it, where that mistake can cost you an entire relationship or two relationships. You never know. Gotcha. Boom, 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 boom. That Seinfeld bass. Oh, I gotta work on my Seinfeld thing soon. You get Storm Tornado. It's been what? 2 hours and 40 minutes. All right. I'm going to stop it at 30 minutes. So you guys have 19 minutes to hang out with me. Those of you who are still here, anyways. Oh, thanks. Free. You know, I've always wanted to learn how to play guitar. I used to want to learn it way back when, but I want to make music. I really do. I don't mean be famous or anything like that. It's way too late for me, but I just mean just for fun. You know what I mean? Well, my dad used to say everything in moderation is okay. Are we gonna watch that video? Oh, I don't know if you guys wanted to watch that, because, well, the thing is, he said that guy who made the video, his account got taken down, and I don't know if I want to risk it. Shit. Damn it. Oh well. There goes that. Yeah, it's on Discord. If you want to watch it, go ahead, man. I mean, I would love to watch it with you guys here, but again, you know, stupid YouTube. Do any one of you guys mess with AI at all? What? His account got taken down? Why? Yeah, because of the video he made. Damn. Guess I gotta die. He's laughing too. You're laughing. You're laughing. 3 men are dead and you're laughing. Where's that from? David Icke got banned from YouTube for speaking the truth. There you go. I mess with AI a little bit. It's kind of well guarded though. You need to pay for a good song or vid. What do you mean pay for a good song or vid? I'm starting to mess with AI now, and I fucking love it. You'll see what I mean. I got stuff in the works. Famous soccer player, huh? Like Messi? So, what do you guys think about this whole TSA ICE agents thing in the airports? Good thing, bad thing? I mean, you can get a 30-second clip for free, but if you want the full song or cover remix existing song. For AI, what kind of AI do you use? So you use AI to make music? I was thinking about like pictures and videos and shit. Let's just say season 4 of my stream is gonna be really fucking interesting. Cool as fuck too. Remy Galliard? Don't know who that is. AI can be useful. I need to go to my other device. One sec. Okay. What do you use it for, Ski? You mind me asking? Huh. Yeah, dude, AI can make pics to show stuff where otherwise you need to be skilled. Yes, thank you. I'll see you later, my friend. I'm going to get some rest. Love you all. Godspeed. I don't forget the Bible verse. Thank you, Daryl. I really appreciate that. Okay. I won't. Thank you, Daryl. I really appreciate it, man. Have a good night. Please take care of yourself. Let's see here. Sorry. Wow. Thanks, Daryl. Yes. Yeah, like you're right, Ski, because instead of messing with Photoshop, I'm not saying Photoshop is necessary. I can't. I don't have the time nor patience to learn all the shit of Photoshop. I mean, the shit that people do with Photoshop is amazing. But with AI, you can do that like that. Because they were like if this is a picture, right? And it's like, oh, you have to remove. There's 10 people, and you have to remove 3 people. And like, if you ask me to remove those 3 people, it's gonna be a piss poor job. I'm like, okay, I can try to get rid of them. I don't know how. Let's see. It's not gonna look good. But if I ask AI, get rid of these 3 people in the picture, boom, gone, and it looks like professional. Like, holy crap. And it takes like 5 seconds. That's what I'm saying. if you just want an image, ask Copilot. It's probably bundled with you. It is. It is. It is. But to make videos, ooh, 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 I have shit planned. Yeah, that does a clean job. It does. It does a clean job, and it's funny stuff too. It like. Boom, boom, boom. I haven't delved into videos yet, but I think Grok might be. Yes, Grok is capable. I'm using Grok actually, and it's very, dude, very, very fucking helpful, man. You do one simple thing, and one simple command, and it does it. It does it well, man. It does it really well. I'm like, holy crap. But if you want to do something specific or intricate, then that's where maybe a problem. I'm not saying it can't do it, but it's gonna take time and time and time to get the thing you want done. Like for example, if you want like Cloud from Final Fantasy VII, say have this character walk up to the door, open it, and then as soon as he enters the room, he takes out his sword, charges up, and kills 3 robots in one swipe. It's like, okay, it's not gonna happen the first 10 times. But it might happen like the 20th, 30th time. That's funny. But it's and that's the thing. It's your imagination that's the limit. If he can do that, wow. Again, I've been working a few things. Bullshit, I got it. Damn, I don't want Chinese food. I think I might get some egg rolls tomorrow. Maybe. No, tomorrow's chicken wings. Ooh, chicken wings for dinner. The air fryer, by the way. Watch me not get. Oh, I got something. There it is. There you are. Huh. Look at that. How's the weather where everyone's at? I'm curious. Warm? Is it cold? It's still cold here. Not that I'm complaining. Not that cold, but cold. I would not complain about the cold, even if you paid me. All right, almost done with the stream. Let's see here. That's so cool. Got it. Take care, Tres. Have a good night, dude. You can use pseudo for music, but you only get so far without paying. I've never heard of pseudo, but I'm gonna try that out. Thanks, Raz. Studio. Who's next on the list? Oh, this motherfucker. Okay. Armored Armadillo. Speak of the devil. And that's... Oh, I thought that was 4. Never mind. And that's 3. It's pretty cold? Hmm. Yeah, I know. Here's like... Still need your jacket. Again, I'm not complaining. I love the cold weather. Oh, I can go for some Chinese, man. I can go for some shrimp fried rice, fried wontons, egg rolls. Man, I gotta know how to cook those things, but not using that cheap oil they use. It's true. They use cheap oil, man. Most places use cheap oil. And cheap oil is not good for your body, believe me. Ice cold, man. I like that. I did get the Hadouken at one point. I don't know if some of you guys were here for that, but I did. Okay, last boss of the night. Maybe I should just make a video about this. There goes your armor. Boom. There he goes. So I might have a Seinfeld out tomorrow. Maybe, maybe not. It's already too late to make one. But I'll see. I'll see if you guys are interested. But it has to be a really short one. Maybe like 20, 30 seconds. I got to figure out which Seinfeld episode I got to put up. I'm getting more views. I got more views. I got 2 subs from the Simpsons one I did last week, so that means Simpsons coming back. Simpsons are coming back. And I got, and I have other ones in mind. Did you like that, Tres? Did you like the Simpsons one? I like that one a lot. I really did. I know I said one more, but damn. Okay, let me finish the robot the bosses, and then no. This has got to be the last one. I have 10 viewers and no one's talking. No, sir. I don't like. What's up, Patrick? Simpsons coming back. He never left. You'll never stop the Simpsons. Damn, this thing doesn't want to die, does it? There you go. Oh crap, that was close. I mean, if you want it here. Good. About damn time. Let's go. Come on. Lift me up. How you been, Patrick? How's your night going? Oh crap! Whoops. Damn, you lost me. Now I'm on AI tangent. Sorry. It's alright, man, because I'm gonna head out soon too. Enjoy your AI goodness. Just woke back up because Sandman knocked me the hell out. Oh yeah. I don't know why these days I'm getting more and more tired. Again, maybe because I'm old. I don't know. Ooh, look at that. That's exactly what I want. Give me some weird thing. There you go. That's shouldn't have died before, but all right. Look at that, even Steven. A little bit more. Little bit more. Kill this octopus and I'm out of here. Huh, it's all stuck there. Can't get it. I could have had the boomerang, but I don't have a boomerang. Yeah, eat this. There you go, shield. I like that. Whoa, what happened? What hoary shit? What? Why you say hoary shit? Bye, Octi. Got him. Ooh, let's check this out. Check this out. I typed out these lyrics and I'm still trying to figure out the program, but it turned out to emo. Ooh, let's see. Go to site. Damn, that's actually pretty damn good. Whoa. Whoa, I like that. I really do like that. Maybe I need to start making music. Hey, Ping, what's up? Damn, I was about to go a minute. I'll stay for another. I'll beat these two bosses and that's it. Damn it, ruined dreams. Or maybe, do you know, I forgot which artist, I think he's a country artist or something, that is entirely AI. See, that's the trouble with AI. Not so much that they'll take art, well, the companies can make their own artists and they'll reap all the benefits out of it. Meaning a company, let's say something like, what's a record company like Virgin, right? They make their own artists, AI artists, like their version of Taylor Swift, but let's call her like Elena Casagrande or something like that, right? And she's like this mix between Madonna and Billie Eilish and Taylor Swift, right? And then they promote her and all that shit, but she's not real. And they have her be on talk shows, but she's not real. You hear her songs, but they're not real. They made the whole thing up. They don't have to pay for artists, like they don't have to pay for hotel room or fucking concert halls or shit like that. They don't have to make any demands because 100% of those profits from that artist will go to them. That is fucking diabolical. I'm all right, Penguin. What about you? No, that's beyond me. AI is going to wreck things for everyone except the owners of AI companies. Exactly. At least until Skynet gets rid of them. Yes, the real AI. And that's diabolical, man, because again, they make their own artists. They don't have to pay them shit. They don't have to disagree with anybody. They don't have to worry about image or anything. Nothing. Nothing. They would 100% own the artist and the likeness and the rights, everything. And now that in turn gives them more money. Fuck. You may disagree with a lot of what he says politically, but Bernie is introducing bill to regulate AI. That's actually not a bad thing. There should be limitations to what we can do with AI. So yeah, a lot of things I don't agree with him. That's one thing I wouldn't say agree wholeheartedly, but that's something we should definitely talk about as a conversation to regulate AI. Unless you have to physically interact with machinery or products, then you're replaceable. Get on the bandwagon for a factory line job. Yeah. Yeah, it's a threat to everyone. Your politics won't matter to it. Yep. It is. It's a threat. Why does everybody come by like so late? You know? I don't care. AI should be a tool, yes, but they're making the tool the standard, and it shouldn't be like that. It should be for people like me who doesn't know how to draw or who has no access to like a company to make, you know, designs or something. I don't know. What I'm worried about is that a lot of college students, or our students in general, are using it to cheat. Like, hey, write me a paper and make it sound like me, and that's it. Oh, they've been doing factory line jobs. Yep. Come on, Boomer Quanga. Bye. The AI data centers are driving the energy costs of the communities they are in through the roof. For some, it's gone up over 200. Wow. That too. That too. Yes, sir. All right, last boss. Last boss. But I rather deal with AI than somebody. I mean, there's someone from another country who doesn't know how to speak English. True, but it seems like the easy option to sort out their legal and HR issues and shit are being quickly resolved. Find something with a more physical aspect than at least a bit more complicated to program. Mm-hmm. And then taxis too, because the self-driving taxis and AI go hand in hand. They use massive amounts of energy, and they've made deals with politicians to not have to pay for energy to offset the cost of communities. Yeah. Basically, their tax dollars are being used to fund their projects and then are paying for their electricity. Yeah, I guess we get screwed. It's beyond messed up. Of course, it's beyond messed up. You should play that song section I made in like 15 seconds to prove my point. Any retard like me can be a home banner. I played. I don't know what the volume knob is or the volume controller is. That thing was loud as fuck, dude. But it's good though. It's awesome. Put it in the Discord. So that's all I was saying before, where AI is dangerous because if a record company can make their own artist, and it can generate hundreds of artists, and then in turn make so much money, they get 100% of the profits. They don't have to pay any artist for traveling or hotels, nothing. And maybe do one of those hologram concerts like they do in Japan. Yeah, no, it's not for Discord, just probably. Oh, that's cool. Cool. But I listened to it and I loved it, dude. It was awesome. That has already happened. Yeah, I know. I forgot which artist that has that. There are AI musicians out now. It's happening with books and art too. And that's the thing. It can make stories, but it's still up to the programmer to make stories, because there are only so many stories out there. The book I'm writing, can it be done by AI? Yeah, but you have to have really be intricate with the characters and the dialogue, and that's something it can't do because it can't really replicate, at least for the time being, like the chemistry between characters and dynamics of how their decisions are made and how it affects one another. Bro, I just went 78 and 14 and damn, dude. Battlefield 6 Conquest, Unengineered Tank Buster. Those 50-cent covers are 60s soul music are brilliant. Ooh. AI can flood the market with books and music so that it's hard to tell people to get noticed and compete. Then you have to, as a human beings, we have to work extra hard then. In that regard, regarding creativity. Sora is shutting down? Are you serious? You need to check, don't you? Do one stream before you leave if I can find one. But I hope the volume control is there because I can't stream with the volumes there. Plus the neighbors. Wow. How come? How come it's shutting down? That used to be a big one. People would tell me all the time, oh, you should go on Sora and go use it. I'm like, alright, maybe. Bro, if I ever lose my shit and I'm going postal, I'm gonna have the AI data centers. Nah, I'll find the YouTube clip. Should be fine usually. Okay. Think of the Marvel strategy to put out 20 X books, 10 Spider books, 10 Avengers books, and 50 crossover books. There's no room on the stands for small companies. There's not. That's one of the most impossible things to do these days, is to have your own comic book series. Not only does it have to be original, because we've seen almost any superpower, almost every superpower there is, but it has to be enticing for the reader to engage and continue reading. And you have to compete with Spider-Man and Batman and Superman and this and that. It's just crazy. Of course, yeah. Is Valiant still around? Bullshit. Bullshit again. There you go. That's what you fucking get from last time. That's why DC has resorted to putting out 20 bat-related books every month. I'm not reading anyone, so I don't care. But they milked it. That's like what Disney does too. I'm sure there's a billion Star Wars stories coming out. DC survives because it has Batman. He's carrying the company on his back, pretty much. Eric July is doing pretty good with his book. Himself. Oh, that one. Get the name of it. I know what you're talking about. Isam, or something like that. Vine is around, I think, barely. That's what I mean. I'm surprised they haven't been brought out. Same thing with Image. Or Dark Horse. And he draws his own stuff. But the thing is, the reason why he's successful is because he already has a fan base. So once you have that fan base, that helps. But if he didn't have a fan base, if he was like me and he brought his comic book, it wouldn't do much. But he's fortunate enough to have that fan base. And I've never read a comic, but hopefully it's good. The Ripper first, yes. Image is a boutique company with maybe about 5 to 10 books that would do well, but come out regularly. Yeah, speaking of carrying a character carrying the company on the back, Spawn is carrying that company. Dark Horse is living off of fumes. What does Dark Horse have? That's original. I'm not trying to be an asshole, but I'm being serious. Like I remember they had the license to Predator, Alien, and other IPs, but what does it have on its own that makes it stand out? I forget. Maybe it's been a long time. The Max? No, that's Image. Savage Dragon? Or is that Image too? You know, I used to collect Wizard magazine. I used to fucking love that shit, dude. I still have some. Ooh, you almost got me. Alright, you know what? You wanna be a bitch about it? Star Wars, Aliens, Predator, Hellboy, Umbrella Academy. Oh, okay, Concrete. I know what Concrete is. But Star Wars is a big one. Star Wars is a big one. Did I catch your last message? Yes. Oh, I see it. Okay, so before I go, I'm going to play this video from Raz and enjoy it. A little musical interlude. Jeff Johns has his own company that is doing pretty good, Ghost Machine, that's doing a shared universe concept but in different times. I don't get that. But the licenses they had were for Star Wars, Terminator, Aliens, Predator, The Witcher, Cyberpunk 2077. Wow, that's a lot. And Buffy and Angel too, because I used to collect those comic books. It was Marvel has most of those now, of course, and Transformers. Come on, I still can't beat this dude in the fucking machine. You can't just play the audio over the game or whatever. The only thing that would ruin it is talking over it and experience. Okay, no problem. That's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, I'll do in a second. Thanks, Raz. Sensu Bean. I tried. Huh. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Spirit bomb. I'm trying to. Uh-oh. I better, There you go. Ninja kick the damn rabbit. Bye. Bye, Zero. I've taken too much damage. Auto repair systems can't handle it. My power is fading fast. Your power's I remember, what was it, Chappelle show where the guy's dying, he's supposed to tell a secret to Dave. He's like, so what happened? What happened with Steve? He goes, the secret is I'm dead. Then he dies. That always gets me. All right, that's it for me. I'm gonna play the YouTube thing now, and before we head out, let's see here. Let's go to Rock Block. Where was it? Oh, sorry. You can tune a piano, but you can't tune a fish. Hey. Have you seen the Conan O'Brien version of that? Of what? Conan. Let's see here. All right, let's see. All right, let's listen to it. If he made music like that, I would be more inclined to buy and listen to it. So that was a badass cover, actually. That was great. That was awesome. It really was, dude. It really was. Wow. See, forget rap. That's music because it has soul. If it has no soul, it's not music. Not that's not to say the original from 50 Cent isn't good. I'm just saying you can really feel the emotion in his voice when he talks about that. It was great, far better than his infamous first pitch. I think rap has soul. Just it used to have soul. It used to, but not anymore. Just garbage, man. It really is. Just went to fucking shit, and they got rid of rock too because I think there was an interview with Billy Corgan. Hold on, let me go to the ending scene here. Someone had an interview with Billy Corgan, and he was talking about how they purposely got rid of rock. They just pushed it away by the late '90s, and it was true. New metal was the only new type of rock that was left that was coming out, and that faded what in 2006 or 7? No, 2009 or 2010 is when like rock like last appeared. Ever since then, I it's just gone. Look up 50 Cent first pitch at a basement. Trying to go to sleep. Next time, promise, but remind me. So yes, that's something to really consider because it's true to happen. Rock was dominant in the '90s. It was, and it just left like that. No, that's why I always wondered, like, why was no one making more music like that? And that's what I want to know. I want to know who are the rock bands today. Who are the new ones? Are they any good? Can I listen to them? Do they sound awesome? I don't know. I have to look into that. At 2010, it was completely dead, but yeah, a long, slow death leading up to it. Yep. When you on next, gotta wait for me to be on before you show. It's hilarious. Friday night. I'll be on Friday night. Don't forget, that's Friday, this Friday night. And then Sunday. So there's a few good bands right now. Cannon's The Warning. I dig the new Linkin Park. Linkin Park, I don't think it'll be the same without Chester, but I'll take a listen. But Cannon's Warning, okay. But again, even if they're good, it sucks because they're not promoting it. No, it's not doing anything. Like at least in the '90s, it's like, oh, this is a new Biggie, this is a new Tupac, this is a new Wu-Tang Clan, and then also coming out, there's a new Soundgarden, there's a new Stone Temple Pilots, there's a new Foo Fighters, there's a new Red Hot Chili Peppers. You get this. It was like a balance. Now it's not there anymore. There's no balance. It sucks, man. At least I can say, growing old. Hey, these bands are good. I would have loved them when I was younger, but now I can't even say that shit. Because at least during the '90s, you had people my age or older going, oh yeah. When I was younger, we had Led Zeppelin and the Doors and the Beatles and the Who. Now you guys have like Soundgarden and Pearl Jam and Nirvana. Now fast forward, it's like nothing. I can't even say that shit because I don't know what's good out there. The Warning are three sisters who put out a demo of Enter Sandman when they were kids. Oh shit, that's awesome. I'll check it out. Hell yeah. Put out an album a few years ago. It was okay, but it was no Mudvayne. Everything I see on YouTube is poppy shit or pretty girls trying to cover legends and failing. Yeah, exactly. Metallica actually noticed them and gave them massive props. Fast forward over a decade and they're hard work. Oh, wow. Dude, link me link me a video of The Warning. I gotta check it out. And the bands I did love, they're not the same anymore. Like, what happened to Pearl Jam? Green Day's off its rocker, but still, Foo Fighters coming out with a new album. Yeah, Soundgarden's Chris Cornell's dead. Scott Weiland's dead. Yeah, man. Just, ugh. They're from Mexico too. Oh, es muy bueno. So yeah, man. Anyways, I will be back Friday night. You guys have been awesome. Raz, nice to see you again, man. As always, Penguin, thank you for being here. Everyone else, Duke and Daryl and Eater was here. I don't know if he's still here, but thank you, Eater. He's new here. Good to have a new chat member here. It's always good to see new people here. And everyone else, Tres and so forth, thank you so much. Just to cool up and coming story cool. Anywho, yeah, it's been fun. Have a good night, y'all. Yes, always been fun with you guys. Thank you for the recommendation, Penguin. I really appreciate it. And Raz, damn, I might use that program for myself soon. But In the meantime, I'll be back Friday night. And yeah, that being said, stay frosty, give 'em hell, and Godspeed. Right out.